Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankees Stadium in Bronx, New York. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Two and one now to Mookie. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball three.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another full count pitch home. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home. That line softly toward the hole, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Betts is on the move. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Betts, the runner at third. Moreland at second with 1 away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Betts at third. Moreland is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 3. Bogarts takes off. In there, now the throw. Is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Line hard to center field. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eduardo Nunez.
Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a A swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
A bouncer to the left side. Drury has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gregorius is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
1-1. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Here's Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Reyes has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, makes somebody else beat you.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Moreland is off at first with 2 away. Strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead one, but they're on top 2-0. Next for New York, Brandon Drury, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ronald Torreya's the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Brett Gardner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Last chance for the Yankees. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale is credited with the win. Masahiro Tanaka worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 2 runs on 3 hits.